Welcome to Bike Focus Reviews, where today we dive into one of the most anticipated returns in the dirt bike world, the 2025 Kawasaki KX 500. For decades, this name has carried legendary status among off-road enthusiasts. It stood for brutal, two-stroke power, a dominating presence in motocross and desert racing, and an aura that inspired respect and fear in equal measure. Now, after years of speculation and rumors, Kawasaki has brought the KX 500 back to life with a modern twist. Let's break down what makes this revival such a monumental moment for dirt riders around the globe. The legacy of the KX 500. The original KX 500 wasn't just another motocross bike, it was an icon. Known for its raw 500cc two-stroke engine, it was one of the most powerful dirt bikes of its time, delivering massive torque and adrenaline-fueled acceleration. Riders either worshipped it or feared it, but no one ever forgot it. For years, fans begged Kawasaki to bring it back, but with stricter emission standards and the industry shifting toward four-strokes, it seemed unlikely. That's what makes the 2025 return so special. Kawasaki hasn't just dusted off an old blueprint, they've re-engineered the KX 500 for a new generation while honoring its wild DNA. Engine and performance. At the heart of the 2025 KX 500 is a modernized 500cc two-stroke engine. This isn't a simple throwback. Kawasaki has integrated advanced fuel injection, electronic power valve systems, and cleaner combustion technology to make the bike both more powerful and emissions compliant. The result is a monster of an engine that pumps out explosive torque, but with more refinement and manageability than ever before. Riders will still feel that signature arm-ripping pull, but now with smoother delivery and broader power band. Kawasaki claims that the new KX 500 outperforms any two-stroke in its class, offering unmatched acceleration out of corners and relentless top-end surge for open desert or track racing. What's impressive is how they've managed to tame the beast without losing its character. Whether you're blasting through sand dunes or carving dirt tracks, this bike feels like a blend of untamed power and cutting-edge precision. Chassis and handling. The new KX 500 rides on an aluminum perimeter frame derived from Kawasaki's championship-winning motocross machines. This lightweight yet incredibly rigid frame allows the bike to handle the brute force of its engine while providing razor-sharp agility. The geometry has been tuned for both stability at high speeds and nimble cornering, something older two-stroke monsters often lacked. Up front, the KX 500 gets Kawasaki's latest Showa 49mm coil spring forks with A-kit technology, offering adjustable compression and rebound for pro-level tuning. At the rear, a Unitrack linkage system paired with a Showa shock provides excellent traction and stability, whether landing huge jumps or blasting through whoops. For a bike with this much power, control is everything, and Kawasaki has nailed the balance between aggression and rideability. Braking and control systems. A bike this powerful needs serious stopping power, and Kawasaki delivers. The 2025 KX 500 features oversized pedal disc brakes, front and rear, designed for fade resistance and maximum bite. Riders will notice immediate and predictable braking response, crucial when wrestling a machine of this caliber on demanding terrain. For the first time in KX 500 history, Kawasaki has introduced advanced rider aids, including switchable traction control modes and launch control. Purists may raise eyebrows, but these features add a safety net without interfering with the raw two-stroke experience. You still feel the bike's wild nature, but with extra tools to harness it when needed. Design and styling. Kawasaki has given the KX 500 a modern motocross look while still nodding to its roots. The bike wears aggressive bodywork with sharp lines, minimalist plastics, and a slim ergonomics package for easy movement while riding. The trademark Kawasaki lime green dominates, but subtle heritage graphics pay tribute to the original KX 500 legacy. Practical touches include a slimmer seat design, optimized airbox positioning for improved airflow, and a lightweight subframe for easier maintenance. Every detail serves performance, but the overall effect is a bike that looks as fierce as it rides. Now to rider experience. Climbing onto the 2025 KX 500 riders will immediately notice its balance between intimidation and control. The seat height and narrow chassis make it approachable, but the moment you crack the throttle, the beast reveals itself. The acceleration is immediate, the front wheel begs to lift, and the exhaust note screams with classic two-stroke ferocity. Despite the raw power, Kawasaki has managed to make the bike surprisingly predictable. The fuel injection system smooths out low-end delivery, making it less likely to catch riders off guard. Experienced riders will love how they can fine-tune suspension and power modes to match different terrains, from tight technical trails to wide-open desert runs. Competition and market position. The 2025 KX 500 doesn't really have direct competition. Most manufacturers abandoned large displacement two-strokes years ago, focusing on four-stroke dominance. This leaves Kawasaki in a unique position, catering to enthusiasts who crave something raw, nostalgic, and yet modern. While smaller two-strokes and big four-strokes like the KTM 450 SSF or Honda CRF 450R dominate motocross racing, none of them offer the sheer personality and shock factor of a 500cc two-stroke. Kawasaki isn't just selling a bike, they're reviving a legend. The KX 500 appeals to hardcore riders, collectors, and anyone who wants to experience the thrill of motocross in its purest, most unfiltered form. Price and availability. Kawasaki has positioned the 2025 KX 500 as a premium off-road machine. With its advanced technology, heritage status, and niche appeal, it comes at a higher price point than standard motocross bikes. However, for riders who understand what they're getting, a modern legend, the value is undeniable. Dealerships report high demand already, with many units reserved before the official release. It's clear that Kawasaki's gamble to revive the 500cc beast has paid off. Final verdict. The 2025 Kawasaki KX 500 is not just a motorcycle. It's a statement. It bridges the gap between nostalgia and modern performance, proving that two-strokes still have a place in today's world. With its refined yet ferocious engine, top-tier suspension, modern electronics, and unmistakable character, the KX 500 isn't just back, it's better than ever. For riders who want a machine that excites, challenges, and rewards like nothing else, the KX 500 is unmatched. Kawasaki has honored the past while building a future, and in doing so, they've created what might just be the most exciting off-road motorcycle of the decade. Closing Bike Focus Reviews. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Kawasaki KX 500. This bike isn't for everyone, and that's exactly what makes it legendary. It's built for riders who crave adrenaline, who respect the challenge, and who want to experience the kind of thrill that only a 500cc two-stroke can deliver. Kawasaki has given us a gift, and the dirt bike world may never be the same.